Hello, good morning. This is Siva Devaki from MassMailer. Thank you so much for joining today's webinar. Today I'm going to talk about various support packages that MassMailer has to offer. MassMailer offers four different tiers of support packages. It all depends on how many hours of support that you would need. You can pre-purchase these hours or the packages and then utilize them as and when you need. Um, so the packages run from 5 hours, 10 hours, 20 hours, and up to 40 hours. We also have a pay-as-you-go option that's also available. And as I said, you can purchase the package in advance, and then you can, of course, get a supporting hand from the MassMailer support team. And what kind of benefits that you actually can get using the support packages? First and foremost, you're a busy person or you're always trying to focus on your organization needs and grow your business and focus on your work. And you definitely need a helping hand when it comes to running your campaigns sometimes or executing them successfully. Could be maybe a custom process flows or a workflows that you want to define, or maybe some sort of a custom development that you want to do. And whatever the use case scenario may be, you can get a support package from MassMailer. That way, you can empower your organization with a success team from MassMailer. That way, you can focus on your work and let all the hard work done by our team. And when it comes to when you want to use it, again, as I mentioned, it could be just running your campaign reports or statistics, a very detailed reports if you needed, or custom reports that you want to build. Also, if you guys want to set up any process workflows, whether it is using a process builder or flow, you can actually use this. Or maybe you actually want to send a sequence of emails to your prospects or maybe your customers, then you could also leverage MassMailer support team. Um, and and if you wanted to customize MassMailer using the APIs, we do provide the developer APIs that you can leverage and then trigger those email alerts. And of course, if you wanted much more granular reporting on the email deliverability metrics, that's something that we can provide you as a support. Or maybe you want to learn the best practices of email marketing. See, that's something that we also can offer, because nowadays just sending out emails is not enough. You really want to make sure that you're successful in it, for which you have to follow certain best practices. And finally, if you ever wanted to train your users or maybe the admins so that they can be self-sufficient and independent, we can also help you with the training, and we can do a custom training as well if you wanted. Okay. So let's take a look at the pricing in a little bit more detail. So if you go to massmailer.io and pricing tab, and then scroll all the way at the bottom, you would see the packages for the support. So there are 4 tiers, as I mentioned: short, tall, grande, and venti. And there's a price tag associated for each one of them. So whether it is 5 hours, 10 hours, 20 hours, 40 hours of support, you could get that. And also you have a pay-as-you-go option as well, if you want it. And various types of support options that we have, whether it is an admin level support, you want to maybe take a help in setting up drip campaigns or process builder or email alerts, or maybe with a campaign template building, that's possible. And all if you actually needed a developer support, such as you want to customize MassMailer or maybe extend the MassMailer functionality with some sort of a custom development, or maybe leverage MassMailer developer APIs for developing some custom functionality. Whatever it may be, if you need a developer, we can also support you with that. And if you needed email deliverability support, such as setting up the domain naming service configuration, or maybe you have a new domain that you want us to warm up, IP warm up, or maybe you needed some help with the email infrastructure, or maybe you want us to analyze your IP and the domain reputation, or maybe you wanted to learn some best practices for the inbox placement. Also, if there's any problem with your open rate and a click rate, we can investigate and look at various reasons why you would have the low open or click rates. Or maybe if your domain and IP is blacklisted, you can take our support so we can try to mediate or rather help you delist from the blacklist from various organizations. Or maybe you want us to evaluate a little bit more and monitor your inbox placement. We can also help you with that. And finally, if you needed any support for the training, as I said, whether it's one-on-one training, group training, you want us to conduct train the trainer sessions, or maybe a completely customized training to your team, we can also help you with that. So, various reasons why you would want to leverage MassMailer support. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact us. And here is the information, the contact information. This is my contact info, email address, and the phone number. Or you can drop us a line by sending an email to hello@massmailer.io or submit a form on our website. Once again, this is a weekly webinar that runs on every Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific. And if you are interested, feel free to check us out, check the next week topic on our website. Or if you're part of our email list, you would receive an email as well. And also you can look at our social channels where we publish these events. Once again, thank you so much for joining the webinar today, and looking forward to working with you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.